Equal pay means that men and women are paid the same amount for doing the same work. It's been a legal requirement in New Zealand since 1972. Pay equity means that women and men also receive the same pay for doing work of equal value.
The problem is that New Zealand has a gender pay gap of 9.4%. The gender pay gap is the difference between what a man and a woman are paid on average across different roles and sectors.
Studies show that men and women have about the same level of ambition at the start of their careers, and women have outnumbered men graduating from universities in New Zealand for more than a decade. If ambition and education aren't causing the pay gap, what is?
The Ministry for Women states that 80% of the pay gap is down to bias against women, both conscious and unconscious.
At Genesis Energy and Counties Power, we took a look at pay relativity between groups of roles to ensure blue skills weren't being overvalued when compared to pink skills. In the case we say a qualified nurse is getting paid much less than a qualified printer. Role banding and skills pointing can be useful ways to determine the responsibility and complexity of roles and to ensure equal rewards for equal contribution. So the good news is that there are a number of actions we can take as individuals and leaders to eliminate the gender pay gap.
Measure and review the data at your organisation. In my experience, companies often calculate the gender pay gap for the company as a whole. But it's important to look at the pay gap from the top to the bottom across pay bands too. We've found that it's important to include extras like bonus payments or perks and look at the total reward package for each person.
We need to continue to review our recruitment and promotion practices, as well as our policies like parental leave, particularly if our organisations consistently recruit women to junior roles while promoting men to our senior ones.
Review your company's pay equity at the same time as you're doing your performance reviews.
If you need to make one-off adjustments to correct for pay inequity, be sure to budget for this.
And keep checking in to make sure that your company's pay gap hasn't crept back in. Fixing the gap will take time. We won't solve the problem unless we shift attitudes and behaviours and resolve all of these issues in policy and practice in our organisations across New Zealand.